involving all the parents in the ceremony. Give me the small one. Judy, put that on your pinky. Be very careful, we don't want it to fall. You're going to give that to your son when I invite you to. And Mom, I want you to keep the ring and give the vows to Robert. So this is what we're going to do. The fathers will walk down the steps and present the vows to his daughter, to his son. The mothers will walk down the steps and present the rings to her daughter, to her son. Is that okay? And I'll call you by name when it's time. You look really excited for this. Okay. How long have you been waiting, Patty?
Oh, I don't know.
I think they give to each other. No. You give this to the bride and she puts that on the groom's finger. I've been doing this 20 years.
Okay.
All right, Judy. Go right over there now with your husband. Thank you. Yeah, you can return to your seats. Robert, I just want you to know that your daughter has also asked you to serve as her witness, which means after the ceremony you will sign as the bride's witness. Mark, of course, is signing for the groom. Okay? Christopher and Kaitlin, again, my name is Reverend Hutchison. You have chosen a traditional wedding ceremony, and this ceremony is designed with you in mind to be clearly articulated, romantic, and appropriately brief. Carrie, in a couple of minutes, you're going to walk down the steps to the bride. You'll take her bouquet, and you'll hold it, all right? Thank you so much. Yeah, in a couple of minutes, she's going to take your bouquet from you. Bride and groom, you're looking straight ahead at Siobhan. We will now begin.
Yes, sir.
Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today according to the laws of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas and in the presence of God to celebrate the joy of love and the honor of lifelong commitment as two very special people celebrate their love, affirm their faithfulness, and give their bodies to each other in Christian marriage. Christopher Stephen and the lovely Kaitlin Maxwell have chosen this romantic beach gazebo, and they have selected Nassau, the capital of these 700 islands we call the Bahamas. Before Mark, the groom's witness, and Robert, the bride's, this groom and bride will embrace covenant and Christian marriage. I now invite Carrie, Christopher's sister, to come and to receive the arrangement from her sister-in-law to be with the kids. Good. Now, as you return to your seat, just keep that bouquet in your chair. Bride and groom, please face each other and hold hands. As the groom and bride gaze into each other's eyes, and as their special friends and relatives look on, from the moment that Christopher and Kaitlin laid eyes on each other, and perhaps unbeknownst to them, a process began, which saw, if not a chance encounter, then perhaps even an arranged encounter, blossom into true romance and mature to romantic love. Today, the crystallization of that love in permanent commitment is now within their reach. They are saying to the world through Robert and Mark, their official witnesses, that they will love each other without trying to change each other, and that they will be faithful to the love that they profess while being supportive of each other's dreams and aspirations, patient with each other, forgiving of each other's human failings, and always each other's best friend. These are qualities that make youthful love mature and lasting covenant marriage. The Bible celebrates marriage in the Old Testament book of Genesis as a commitment that is ordained of God and not to be entered into lightly or unadvisedly, but reverently, advisedly, and soberly. The New Testament tells us in 1 Corinthians 13 that love is the foundation upon which every successful God-inspired life is built upon. Listen to the words of the Apostle Paul in brief in 1 Corinthians 13. Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful. It is not irritable or resentful. It is not arrogant or rude. Love celebrates right. It always avoids wrong. It keeps no record after having been offended. And when it is nurtured, it will last the rest of their natural lives. Who gives Kaitlin Maxwell McMillan in marriage to this man? I now invite you, Robert, to release Daddy's little girl with a hug, a kiss, and the vow. And now as you turn towards Christopher, Robert, as you turn towards Christopher, do you have any brief words of advice for him as you shake his hand? Shake his hand. Welcome him to the family. Thank you much. I now invite at this time Cliff to come with the vows for his son. He will congratulate him as he presents the vows. I've kissed a pretty bride, Cliff. That's enough, Cliff. Okay, Cliff, take your seat. Judy and Patty, please come and present the rings to your son and your daughter, respectively, with the kiss. Yes, you may. You may kiss your new son. You turned around. You may kiss him. Yes, go ahead. Kiss him. And now the groom and bride have special words that they wish at this time to offer to each other. The groom will recite first.
3 years since the day I met the most amazing person in my life. I never believed in love at first sight, but that day when I met, my heart raced, and it felt like it was bursting out of my chest. I knew then what love at first sight felt like. I have been loving you since the first day I met you, and I never stopped. You bring me. Sorry.
That's okay.
It's okay. You bring me a happiness no one has else ever before. You have touched my heart in so many ways that today I feel completely lost without you. Every moment spent with you is the best days of my life. Even the little tiny things that, add them all up, they meant we're supposed to be together. Kate, I've got to say I love you for the rest of my life. I take you to be my best friend, my faithful partner, and my one and only true love. I promise to encourage you and inspire you through all the good times and the bad. I will forever be there to laugh with you and to lift you up when you're down. I will unconditionally love you through all adventures in life together. Kate, I love you not for what you are, but what I am when I'm with you.
And now I invite Kate to offer her special vows.
I remember when Faith first brought us together in Cancun. I felt something deep. I will never forget sitting under the stars with the moon crashing up against us, trying to understand this delicious first love. I couldn't put my finger on a bend, but today I can. You make me happy. You make me
going to ask the groom now to place the band on the bride's left hand and her fourth finger as he turns towards Robert and Patty. Let them see you placing the ring on their daughter's finger, and you will recite the vow of commitment. Kaitlin Maxwell McMillan,
McMillan,
with this ring, I thee wed.
I do wed.
And now, Christopher, offer your left hand to the bride, and as the bride turns towards Cliff and Judy, you will place the band on the groom's hand and will recite the vow of affirmation. Christopher Stephen Dorsch, I accept your gift in marriage, and I offer this symbol in return. With this ring I thee wed. Okay, put it all the way on. You need to lick that finger, go right ahead. It's the humidity. Absolutely. Carrie, could you present the bride's arrangement to her mom, Patty, please? Thank you. Patty? Good. Patty, I'm going to ask you now to come and stand by your daughter and hold the bouquet. Judy, by your son, empty-handed. Patty, you may want to make the napkin in your hand completely disappear. Good. I have invited Judy and Patty, the mothers of the groom and bride respectively, to stand with their son and daughter because perhaps they, more than any other, along with Cliff and Robert, committed men, husbands, and fathers, understand and appreciate this rite of passage. When two people fall in love, when a man and a woman commit to each other in marriage, they are not only saying I do to each other, but in some way and at some level, they are also saying I accept your family members because I accept you, and I will love and respect them because I love and respect you. As this groom and bride begin their lives together as husband and wife, may they weave a tapestry of one expansive family from the individual cords of two committed lives. May they not only celebrate each other's tradition, may they welcome each other's family. May they not only affirm each other's heritage, may they be best friends with each other. It is in that context that I now invite Patty to formally welcome to her family Judy with the bouquet, a hug, and a kiss. Judy, you will now formally welcome to your family your new daughter with the bouquet, a hug, and a kiss. And now, mothers, as you stand by your son and daughter, I invite the fathers to join them as we offer a prayer. Just bow your heads at this time, everybody. Today, we are privy to see love in marriage in its infancy, with all of the potency that new married love represents, and pray that the potency of this love will not dim over the passing of the years, that the groom and bride may not become fickle with life, that they may never doubt each other's faithfulness or be denied each other's affection, that they will not only love each other, but that they will always like each other. May Christopher and Kaitlin always like the person that they have fallen in love with. Amen. And thank you, parents, as you return to your seats. Patty, would you hold the vows, please? Today, Christopher and Kaitlin are so happy with their choice of each other. They are equally impressed that you have traveled from New York and Ohio to celebrate this day with them. As you watch from your seats, this is such a small island. It promotes intimacy. This island, the capital, is 21 miles long and 7 miles wide. This groom and bride have chosen a small, beautiful little island into which the memories of a lifetime begin. His chance meeting 3 years ago, love at first sight, portends what we can look forward to in the future. Love that never dims, friendship that continues to evolve, patience, the ability to forgive, the desire to accept someone for who they are without trying to change, manipulate, or dominate them, and the knowledge that life is brief and that we should tell those whom we love how much we love them while they can still smell the fragrance of our voice and see the beauty of love in our eyes. Well, thank you. For as much as Christopher and Kaitlin have today agreed to live together as husband and wife, and having celebrated the same by the recitation of vows, and tangibly by the giving and receiving of ring, before Cliff and Judy, Robert and Patty, Carrie and Kyle, Mark and distinguished others, by the authority vested in me as a minister and marriage officer in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, I now pronounce that they are husband and wife. You may now kiss Mrs. Dorsch, your beautiful wife.
Picture, hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
Christopher and Kaitlin Dorsch, husband and wife. Mark and Robert, I'd like to see you, please.
If you want to, you can congratulate them, guys, if you want to.
Hey, Carrie, could you move the tempting stogies from the table?